Hey up guys, VXWK here. We're in round 3, if you're wondering where the highlights for round 2 were. I didn't have any. So yeah, I'm starting in second in this race. It's granite and it's in the rain. And, you know, the whole race is in the rain. It's been set that way in the creator. So I did quite a lot more practice for this round than I did for the SUVs round, because I just wasn't feeling that. So I was quite happy with the start. Shady had a pretty bad one on pole, so I managed to get up into the lead straight away. And I kept that for quite a while. I did have Obst pressuring me for quite a long time. You see me making a few mistakes in these clips, and he's like, you know, right there on my tail. But he did wait for me there, which was quite nice of him. I don't suppose he would have had to, seeing as I was kind of oversteering a bit out of control, but obviously I wasn't going to keep him behind for that long, and I think this is end of lap 6, about to go on to lap 7, last corner, and he just kind of, you know, I think he's had enough. He straight with me inside, basically parks it on the apex, and then I've got Diglett on my left hand side, who actually won GT3 this round, but as you can see I'm on the right hand side and he's on the left, and this first corner is a right hander, so he kind of backs out to let me have the inside there. And on the same lap coming later on, the GT1s are already coming to lap us. There's quite a big string of them behind us, so I'm thinking, yeah, time to come into the pits. Round 1 I titled Pit Stop Disaster, but this was the complete opposite. I think both my pit stops were really good this race. I think my first pit there I've let about 4 GT1s through, and another one just coming through there. My second pit I think I did the same, let about 4 GT2s past. But yeah, there was a crash here involving a couple of drivers, which puts me up to 3rd. And then Diglett has pitted at this point, which has put me up into 2nd. But then obviously I've made a mistake here, so he's back through me, I'm down to 3rd. But then we've got a GT1 car on my left hand side, and it's going to cut the inside of Diglett as well, so right here I'm thinking I'm going to follow him through. I think that's probably the best overtake I'm probably going to do in the whole series. I was really happy with that, deciding just to follow the GT1 car through. So me and Diglett had a really good battle for about 10 minutes after that, but then ultimately I go a bit too deep into this corner, and you know, he won the race. He had a fastest lap of about 1.5 seconds quicker than mine, so I knew it wasn't going to last. Then this is my second pit stop. There was a big string of GT2 cars behind me. Managed to actually find the pit entry this race. And I just come back out with Bruffy there. I was a bit, I thought, oh god, I might have hit him there, but fan of that corner, or the one before it, which you're going to see here. I was in 3rd at this point because Sherratt had disconnected, but yeah, that put me down into 4th. Buddy Paul overtaking me there, and then this is Tyler Durden had just overtaken me in GT2, just lapped me, but then he had a crash on the apex, which put Shady Fruit right on my tail now. But as you can see, he's just hit me there, but it's the last lap. You can see Ryan's just crossed the line, so I've got to hold him off for like a whole lap, but I've managed to do it. I had a really good last sector, and I came home for 4th, which is just crazy considering, you know, my round 1, I was just saying anything above last is a bonus, considering I've been out for 4 years. I was never expecting anything this good. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.